Hey guys, what's up? We have one true Lycan versus SM Larvitar for World Cup qualifiers. This time around, we got UK versus Argentina. I think this is the first game of that series, but don't quote me on that. It might be the second. Either way, one true Lycan rocking a pretty cool, bit more of a bulky offensive team, if you will. Honestly, kind of plays this balance, kind of bulky offense. It's got Incineroar as a pivot and two strong dragon types, but still has to balance backbone. Just to go over the full six, it's Dragapult, Karam, Clefable, Incineroar, Seismitoad, and Corviknight, and SM Larvitar rocking a pretty interesting team of his own. He's got some cool breakers like Conkeldurr and Togekiss, but also a same defensive backbone, both of Seismitoad, Clefable, Corviknight. He also has Zero Aura as his fast mount instead of Dragapult. So speaking of Zero Aura, turn 2 after teleport in turn 1, it's going to come in on a Corviknight, and looking like it's in prime position to pose a threat to one true Lycan's team. If I had to guess, it just goes for a knockoff here. It covers, of course, the Seismitoad. It chips that and puts it in Grass Orange if he has it, but also it hits the Dragapult, and it even chips his Corviknight if he stays in. Personally, if I'm one true Lycan, I always stand here and just click U-turn if I have it, otherwise I go Seismitoad. He does indeed go Seismitoad on that knockoff, but now that puts it in Grass Orange in all likelihood, so gotta be careful here. But all things considered, pretty good start for SM Larvitar. But he's virtually unknown in terms of like tournament presence. He's never played an official game before, but he is on Team Argentina starting, so hopefully the Argentinians are confident in his abilities. Anyway, we're going to see Incineroar here pivot in on a grass knot. Really good play from one true Lycan. And that's probably going to force this out and force it into Seismitoad. I just wonder if he's going to knock off or parting shot, take advantage of that. This parting shot could let the Kyurem come in on that Seismitoad, but knockoff covers if he stays and goes for close combat. Does a ton of damage. Yeah, you go Seismitoad here on the parting shot. All right, that's gonna allow the Kyurem to come in and probably just click Ice Beam. Honestly, predicting Clef. Now one bad thing about Larvitar's team, unfortunately, is there's no Ice Resist. So therefore, the Fable is going to have to come into Ice Beam every time, and you'll see it's probably gonna do about 50, 51. Yeah, so he's gonna live two of the leftovers for sure. But let's say he goes for another Ice Beam here on a Protect, and then one on the Wish. Um, that's going to leave him at, say, I don't know, 10% before leftovers, let's say, if he gets the same as last time. Then for leftovers, 17%, sure. Yeah, see, leftovers is at 17, 18%. Great, now he can protect, but Kiram can switch out on that protect, forcing this out in all likelihood with something, okay, not going to force that. So this time it's not going to work as much. We can get a knockoff on it now. Or he could potentially get rocks up that'll force defogs and force it to wish up again later. And once this thing is below 100% upon switching out, Serum gets a kill every time it comes in. And it comes in on Seismitoad repeatedly. It comes in on Corviknight, maybe. I don't know, it depends. And Togekiss. So, unless it takes a knockoff from the Seismitoad or a ton of damage from the Togekiss, it's kind of going to be able to really do well in this matchup. And that's why I think I'd favor One True Lycan matchup wise, but also in terms of experience, One True Lycan, of course, is a really strong player. He's played in tournaments like SPL, prior World Cups, and Snake Draft. And yeah, just going to see the knockoff here, which is a really smart play. On the teleports, that's going to leave this even weaker than before. So yeah, that's not good. Probably going to get the Conk in here, which is going to hopefully pose a threat for him. If I had to guess, he just goes for the knockoff here, although clicking a fighting move isn't a bad idea, as I don't think Dragapult's likely to come on it. But yeah, Kiram is now a massive threat, and I also trust One True Lycan's ability to pilot this type of gameplay before I do SM Larvitar. Just given experience. Oh, that close combat does 68. That's a lot of damage. That's a good hit there. However, I think he's going to be forced out by the prospect of a faster Brave Bird here. So he's probably going to want to go Zero Aura here to keep up that momentum. I'd even go Zero Aura and I'd click Plasma Fist, hoping to catch that Incineroar for a nice 35-ish percent. While this game's happening, by the way, DPP Cup Finals is also happening, which is worth noting, I suppose. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's a ton going on quite yet, though. Oh, well, this game's like over, I think. Yeah, come on, Clutch, you win. Byron Dragonite, Sleep Talking, the right move. But yeah, he just forfeit. Okay, yeah. So that's a wrap. But besides the point, let's get into this. He goes to Zero Aura on that roost. It's a smart play from both players, I'd say. I really like how it's been played so far. He goes Incineroar here. I hope he's going to try and chip that Incineroar. He goes for Plasma. Yeah, it's going to do like 30, 35. Yeah, it does 35 as I predicted. So that's going to do a lot of damage to Incineroar repeatedly. It's just going to have to get wish sequences up. Um, let me just click on this to see what happened. Yeah, all right, my bad. Yeah. Anyway, so Khan comes in here on the Willow. Okay, really nice play here from SM Larvitar. Um, Taking advantage of a likely Will-O-Wisp and just knowing that's coming on. So honestly, I really like how this guy's playing so far. Of course, One True Lycan's playing a nice game as well. Personally, if I'm 1TL, I actually go hard Dragapult here. He goes Corviknight though, and I would. Oh god, I lost. I lost really badly. Great play there. Um, just boom turn one. Burn turn two. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, but anyway, so that's a good play either way, getting the leftovers off. You're at 82, so honestly, you can live a brave bird here if you want to, and close combat it, fix cinch kill. Um, but if he goes zero aura on the brave, oh, he goes dragpult here, and maybe that, oh, he goes zero aura, which covers the dragpult as well in the fighting moves. That's great. Really nice plays here from SM Larvitar. I like how he's playing this game. I think this guy's solid. But yeah, all things considered, I'd say SM Larvitar actually is a very slight edge right now. But here I'm just saying is if it comes in a size without ever, then it's huge. So Larvitar has to keep up that pressure and keep the Conk and Zero Aura alive, as they're the only things that can revenge kill that Kirim if the Clefable is kind of taken out. So yeah. Togekiss also looks pretty decent in this matchup. The thing is that Kirim is faster than it, so he's got to take out a lot of health in the Kirim before it could start getting kills in all likelihood. Hmm. Um, So right here, I think if I'm SM Larvitar, I go Plasma Fist, but I understand why he would go for knockoff, honestly. Um, Honestly, if Dragapult lives in knock, I don't know that. Hold up, let me. I'm not sure if it does, honestly. Dragapult, knock. Yeah, it should live in knock and fall. So if it does, then he might just go Willows, but nah, he likes to switch out. That's fair. Um, does close combat kill this? At -1, it should kill it in this. Yeah, it should be a roll. Oh, it's like Honey's a high roll. Okay, so he's gonna switch out on. Oh, really nice play there, going right back to Dragapult. Also, Dragapult would live the -1 knockoff with ease, so they kind of caught all. -1 knockoff with ease after coming into a close combat. So yeah, that covers all, if you will. I think all things considered, this was a really nice. Oh, it's physical. Okay, wait. So he's not Wisp. That's actually Choice Banded. Wow, that didn't actually do as much as I thought it would with Choice Band, honestly. Now it can't even do a kill. I'm not huge on this set, and I think it's really poor in this match in particular, unless there's like Fire Blast, because Corviknight and well, honestly, it's Fire Blast and Steel Wing. Yeah, I'm not huge on this. I mean, Phantom Force is unresisted, but it's kind of spongeable. I don't think Abandoned Phantom Force kills much, honestly. And Corviknight could just boost it off with ease. So yeah, Rocks are going to come up here on the U-turn, so that's going to let the side stone heal up a little bit, but it does leave it low. I'm surprised he didn't. Actually, no, I'm not surprised he didn't go to Kiram. You don't want to risk taking a knock. It's fair. So Toki's comes in here on a wish. Okay. I think that now you go Kiram. I'm predicting the air slash just because that would potentially flinch to Clefable or weaken kill the weakened Dragapult or Incinerate the rock. So I think you just go hard Kiram and you take your kill because going to anything else kind of limits your ability. And if you teleport, then that risks the flinch. Of course, if you teleport on non-flinch, that's pretty huge. So yeah. Um, he teleports instead though, as Clefable comes in taking advantage of the potential Kiram, but that's going to allow the wish to be passed. So I don't think that was the best play for SM Larvitar, but I think the other play would have been going hard Conkeldurr, and that risks a lot of things, admittedly. So hard Conkeldurr or Zero Aura, either or. Yeah, I guess it's Incineroar healed up now, which is really nice for checking the Zero Aura in a pinch, but it's still into a kill range after Rock, so not really. Um, Honestly, knocking off the boots actually played a big role here, I'd say. Anyway, we're probably just gonna see. Um, I think Incineroar might just go Flabblitz here because it threatens the shit out of the Fable. Hmm. I'm wondering what the play here is. Um, hmm. I don't know, honestly. I think this is awkward. Parting shots. Okay, interesting. So I guess that's kind of like the mid ground play. But that's going to allow Clefable to wish. It's going to allow Corviknight to roost and defog those. Yeah, both players are making progress in their own way. I get that. I don't know. Um, I think you just roost here for Corviknight. I don't know if the Clefable stays in or if he tries to pass just to like Seismitoad. I don't know what he prioritizes here. Honestly, since you get Corviknight out, I think you probably pass the size. You think you just hard Seismitoad, but the issue is that leaves you really vulnerable to Kyurem. So do you want to trade rocks for a Pokemon? I don't think so, considering Corviknight's still going to be alive. I think you'd probably just stay in then, yeah. That's fair. Well, he thinks otherwise. Now the Kyurem comes in, is he going to knock or is he going to rock? I'd knock. Oh, he rocked, and that's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. So yeah, this is in now. I guess he goes to his own Corviknight on a freeze dry, and maybe that lives too. But if it ice beams, it kills it. Maybe you stay in and knock, predicting the ice beam, and then Clefable could not. Clefable still can't take two, but then Corviknight might be able to. Yeah, I don't know. Um, Not huge on that in all honesty. Um, hmm. I think that if you're one for like, you can just ice beam here, honestly. It does more to Corviknight, and of course it nukes Clefable. I don't know if Specs freeze dry. It probably does 2 kill Clefable from here. It should do over 30. He stays in an ice beam to predict that and knock. Okay, good play there. That's great. That did 85, by the way, which is ridiculous. And now I think you just click Ice Beam again. The only issue is now, if Corviknight does any special defense, it should be able to keep you in check for good. So that's actually a really smart play. But he just stayed. What? That was a bad idea. Um, I'm not huge on that because now Rock's. But he goes Conk. Okay, but that dies to Draco. And does Mach Punch even kill this? I don't like that play. Conkeldurr Mach Punch doesn't kill this. There's no way. Yeah, so you just stand in Draco this. Yeah. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That Draco killed with ease. Look, it's at 85 min. That's just, oh my god. I can't believe it. He got bailed for that. Why didn't he go Clef? I, wow. I mean, Jesus. Like, Clefable is free to heal up. You are in a winning position, and he just does that for no reason. Like, Jesus. Kinda, but took away his chance to play and was an awful misplay. Anyway, I just can't believe that worked. I mean, that's just such a horrible play. This is over now, though. Yeah. So SM Larvitar is gonna win. That bothers me. I mean, that Draco killed with ease. And yeah, Zero Aura did match up really well, regardless. But why throw away the Conkeldurr for no reason, or even Clef? But yeah. So he goes Corv here. So Clef's gonna wish up. So that's a nice chunk with Earthquake, I guess. So now he could roost up. But yeah, the Zero Aura is a major problem now. If this isn't Magnet, you could actually he has a funny calc with Corv. This could actually be like not out damage leftovers plus roost consistently. Leftovers plus roost consistently, but eventually you get knocked off. Yeah, CD is knocked off. So yeah, that wouldn't work. But I've pissed a non-knock Zero Aura before, where unironically like PP stalled it out from full health just because it does a little net. If it's not bulk up or knockoff, but yeah. Either way, Incineroar comes in now, and it's just gonna come in on a grass knot, which is great. But I mean, now it just dies to the follow up. It dies to close combat if he has it, which he should have on this. I'd say. I don't think play rough is needed at all. And yeah, now you just go Seismitoad on that, and like now what do? You just go back to Clefable, maybe? Yeah. All right, so he played around it really well, but now everything's taking so much chip. It's just there's no way to get to beat it in the long haul. So Andrew Lycan is playing a good game, but the matchup is really hard. And SM Larvitar played really well initially, but then he made a really inexcusably bad play. But that unfortunately just completely took him out of the game for one true Lycan because he got really unfortunate missing the Draco, which would have killed the Conkeldurr with ease. Um, anyway, Wish here. Probably just gonna heal up the clap so maybe it could be a soft check to non-magnet for zero aura, but if it's magnet, then I don't know. Um, this is hard. He protects here, and it's Iron Head, which kind of Iron Head plus body press. Okay. So now he's gonna have to go to a zero aura, but it's not U-turn. Okay, so yeah, he can get Corviknighted for free. Unless this doubles, yeah, he goes for Iron Head. Okay, so the question is, does he go hard zero aura? Yeah, he does. On a defog. Okay. So that means that the switching is now kind of limited. Wait, the rocks are off for good. So you can actually pivot run this for a while. So here he goes Seismitoad. Then next time he goes Clef. He might just go hard Clef. Okay, went hard. That was a bad idea. That just did 2.5 million% damage. Yeah, now it's pretty much over. So it is magnet as shit. That's why I did 35 to the instant room before. I called 35, but really 35 was like a high roll in my eyes. But yeah, that makes this magnet. Hmm. Um. Yeah, you can protect here all you want. I think you just plasma. There's no point in risking plasma. Look, this list is leftovers. This doesn't gain leftovers. So yeah, it's over now. The zero aura wins. The conch goes in. The Togekiss wins. There's just no way out for SM Larvitar, unfortunately, for Lunchulekin, unfortunately. Um, unless he gets like a quad protect and then some. But even then, I mean, plasma is too much PP. But if that is Moonblast crit range. So I mean, even if you make this like 1 in a million odds, like there's no way. He goes this in the Plasma Fist, and now what you do is you'd go Incineroar on the Grass Knot, and then you could go Dragapult on the Close Combat, and then you could go back to this on the knockoff. Then after two Intimidate, maybe you could make some progress. But like this is gonna require 1,000,001 right plays, coupled with the fact that it's still chipping away. There's no way he's gonna be able to start wish sequences after this point, besides just healing himself. And then once the Togekiss comes in on Clef, like who knows if that's even beatable. So yeah. He goes Dragapult here on the close combat. Good play. Now, is he gonna go back to Incineroar on the knockoff? And then he's gonna double the Clef? I just don't know. But he can make all these great plays once you like, and of course, but I just don't think it's enough to win the game, unfortunately. Yeah, he goes Incineroar here, and Larvitar's seen enough, so he just goes Corviknight, which is okay. Honestly, Flare Blitz is kind of threatening here, but you can't heal it up, so that coupled with the fact that Body Press might just kill this, it's just not great. Hmm. Um, he goes Conk here, throwing that away, and oh my god, and the Wisp again. That's a great play. Yeah, I think that was actually a really good play, because you don't really need Conk at this point. But coupled with bringing in Wisp for free, yeah, that was really nice. I think he just clicks close combat here, honestly, but I'd understand if he went for knockoff. SM Larvitar is like playing a really good game besides that one Conkeldurr. I just don't understand why he played around it that way. Like, it was obviously dying the Drake, unless he's like max HP. It doesn't max it. Oh, he goes now. Oh my god. I'm not even gonna bother. The game's over this shit anyway. I mean, Conkeldurr just ravages this team now. You go to Corviknight all you want, but he just goes zero aura on the Brave Bird. And is it even Brave Bird? Have we seen all the moves? Just Roost Defog. Alright, so it's got to be Body Press. So this was cool because you get a couple leftovers turns in the Plasma Fists. But yeah, now, I mean, what if he predicts. Honestly, I wouldn't blame him for grass dotting here. Yeah, I just played this fair. I mean, honestly, it's fair. So now he goes back to Incineroar. I mean, look, Incineroar is just taking chip every time the sequence happens. And now he just Plasma Fist again. I mean, honestly, this guy has played well. It's just that one turn that was really, really dumb. Um, yeah, there's just no way out for Andrew Lycan at this point, though. I mean, I'll keep recording because the game's still going, but don't love that. Yeah. Okay, so now he finally gets this in, and this is minus one, so he could wish, so that's cool. But now just Hocus comes in and just nasty plots up and wins the game. So, okay, here you go. Um, yeah, now he just nasty plots into protect. Oh, it's trick. It's tricks. Oh, what? Why is it trick? What? You've got Zero Aura and Conk Mach. Why would you need? Oh, I don't know about this. I think it should just be nasty plot in this team. So what's he tricking? Yeah, it's Scarf. That makes no sense. It should still be faster than this. Um, um, I don't see a way out still. You just air slash here, and then this should be in flamethrower range, given that that does 18%. Um, you just flame here, and on the clef, I guess. Oh, oh, it's trick now. Oh shit. Okay, that's actually a really cool set. I dig that. Yes, it's game over. Um, that was kind of fire. I'll give him that. I like that. But it was over anyway. Yeah, just go for another nasty spot just gets protects, but also just yeah, Moonblast does do enough, and now you could just win the game, assuming you don't miss a million and one moves. Overall, it was a solid debut for SM Larvitar and a really unfortunate game for Winter Lake. And I think he was in a hole against Zero Aura anyway. But yeah, the early game was played really nicely by SM Larvitar as well as the late game. But just to Conkel their play made no sense at all. And it's just really unfortunate for Winter Lake. And honestly, I feel bad. But hopefully, UK can come back. I'm rooting for them personally. They've got a lot of strong players. And don't give up, guys. Winter Lake is a good game, and I really respect that because it was obviously a rough miss. But yeah, overall, this was probably better than any of the other games. It was just one really nonsensical turn there so far. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, like some semblance of quality SSU play, and definitely more to come. Peace, guys. Have a nice day.